Hello students, your own channel Ganguly Educator, and today we're going to learn the most important chapter of your ICSE class 10th exam, The Girl Who Can, and this will be going to be the most important chapter for your ICSE exam because you all know this year, because ICSE 2025 year question has not come from this chapter. Not a single contextual question came. Only two MCQs came. That also very much easier. So probability is there that this year question will come, an analytical question will come from this chapter. So you should learn. And first of all, I want to tell you that this chapter is very much good chapter. If you learn, then you can score well. So that only I want to tell, and very important chapter for you this year. So let's get started what we are waiting for. Your own channel Ganguly Educator, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Let's get started. They say that I was born in Hasodzi. Hasodzi is a place in Ghana. It is a very big village in the central region of country Ghana. Okay, Ghanaian, and that is why Amata Aidoo, the poet, she's the poet of this story, and she's also a Ghanaian writer, not an Indian or American. She's a Ghanaian writer. They also say that when all Africa is not choking on the drought, Hasodzi lie in a very fertile lowland in a district known for its good soil. So the poet is saying here, when all of Africa is choking under drought, means no water, no rainfall, that is called a drought, and you all know. Hasodzi lies a very fertile lowland. This is known for its good soil, and the soil, यहाँ का मिट्टी ना बहुत ही अच्छा था. वही यहाँ पर पोएट कह रहा है कि Hasodzi lies in a very fertile lowland known for its good soil. Why it is known for its good soil? Underline MCQ can come from this part. Maybe that is why anytime I don't finish eating my food. Now this is Adjoa. Adjoa is saying, now poet is speaking at the side of Adjoa. She's assuming she's Adjoa. Maybe that is why anytime I don't finish eating my food. Why finish? She can't finish eating her food. This is a phrase type line, and you must learn this very much analyzingly, that you don't lose your marks. Okay, so you should learn it is very much analyzing, and you should analyze each of the line, because as council had strictly told us that question will come analytical only. This year also real question had only came, and so in the upcoming years also question will come analytical, not like direct question that used to came earlier. Okay, that is why it is very good soil there in the Hasodzi. That is why Arjuna sometimes can't finish eating her food. Nana says, now here Nana means, we all know Nana means our mother's father, but in this case Nana means not mother's father. Nana means here mother's mother, that is grandma. Okay, here Nana means mother's mother, not father, grandmother. Okay, grandmother, not grandfather. So please note this, don't forget. Okay, so Nana means grandmother, not father. In this case, you are Jiva, you don't know what is life about. You don't know what problems there in his life. Now his grandmother is telling Arjuna, you Arjuna, you don't know anything about life. Our life is a very much typical journey. If you analyze it, it is a very much typical journey. It is full of problems. It is full of funs. It is full of emotion, whatever you can say. But in the world of literature, many other things are also there. Like it is full of romantic, and all like this. Many other phrases are there in the world of literature. In physical world, the world is a typical world, and it is full of problems, emotions, funs, whatever you can say. So she's telling, his grandmother is telling her granddaughter that you are Joy, you don't know what life is about. You don't know. She's telling that you don't know what this is like, what life this. Okay, you don't know anything about your life. You don't know what problems there are in this life. She's telling her granddaughter that you don't know, you are living but as my granddaughter, but you don't know what life is about, but and also तुमको कुछ नहीं पता ये जिंदगी कैसी है कि और इस जिंदगी में बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं, ये तुमको नहीं पता। वही जो की नानी उसकी पोते को बता रही है। As far as I could see, there's only one problem and it had nothing to do with, एक ही प्रॉब्लम था और उससे एडजॉय का नानी को कुछ नहीं करना था, उसके पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था करने के लिए। नाना कंसिडर्ड एज प्रॉब्लम्स और व्हाट मामी थिंक्स एज अ प्रॉब्लम। Mommy is my mother. Nana is my mother's mother. I told you at the beginning. Mommy is Adjoa's mother, and Nana is her mother's mother. That means grandmother. And note here, and they say I am 7 years old, and my problem is that at a 7 years old there are things I can think in my head but which maybe I do not have the proper language to speak them out. हम अक्सर कहते हैं ना कि एक बच्चा जब जन्म लेता है तो उसके पास जो दिमाग है वो बहुत कुछ सोच सकता है, पर मे बी वो बोल नहीं सकता। क्यों नहीं बोल सकता? उसके पास प्रॉपर लैंग्वेज नहीं है, वो तभी ठीक से बोलना नहीं सीखा। हाँ, तो यही उसकी नानी अर्जुआ को कह रही है, मतलब बोल रही है नॉर्मली, that you are Joy, you have many you are things that you can think in your head, but you much which maybe you don't have the proper language to speak them. अभी वो बच्ची है ना, so वही उसके नानी कह रही है कि तुम्हारी तो अभी बहुत सारी चीजें तुम अपने दिमाग में सोच सकते हो, पर probably you don't have the proper language to speak them out with. That is only Arjua's nani is telling to her daughter, I do not have the proper language, and that his mother and nani means Nana considered as a great problem. Now, please underline this question can come that what Arjua's mother what Nana considered as problems and his mother thinks a problem. Question can come, okay, and I analyze and only tell you, don't forget, okay, please underline this line. I am also underlining for you all, that is, you know, of problems and mommy thinks as of problem. Mommy is my mother, Nana is my mother's mother, okay, don't forget whatever. So let's get started for the next portion. She is 7 years old, and my problem is there are things she can think and but no, she can't express them out with because she probably doesn't have the proper language to speak them out. तो मैंने कहा अभी कि उसके पास प्रॉपर लैंग्वेज नहीं है वो बोलने का। जो जब हम छोटे रहते हैं ना तो हम तो थोड़ा सा बोल नहीं पाते ना, वही उसकी नानी कह रही है कि तुम इस साल में बहुत कुछ सोच सकते हो पर you maybe probably you don't have the proper language to speak them out with, and that I think is a very serious problem, and that I think and that I here Adjoy is thinking that she herself is thinking that that is a very serious problem because it always difficult to decide whether to keep quiet. मतलब वो कह रही है इससे मैं डिसाइड नहीं कर पाता चुप रहना है और not to say anything or things into come or say them and get laughed at. मतलब वो कह रही है कि अगर चुप रहना है और some things जो मेरे माथे पे आए दिमाग में आए वो बोल देना और get laughed at, मतलब हंसी उड़ाना। जो बड़े लोग हैं ना तो अक्सर क्या होते हैं, तुमने नोटिस किया होगा बच्चों कि जब हम कुछ कहते हैं बड़ों के बीच में तो वो कहते हैं ये बड़ों के बीच में टांग मत अड़ाना और वो हंसने लग जाता है। यही पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू पीओवी और तुम जो कहते हो इसको, तो यही पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दे आर टेकिंग अबाउट दैट। बड़ों के बीच में जो जब हम कुछ कहते हैं तो क्यों कहते थे हंसने लगते हैं, है ना? तो वही ये कह रहे हैं, not that is easy to get any grown up to listen to you even when you decide to take the risks and say something serious to them. Now you have to understand this line. Not that it's easy to get any grown up to listen to you even when you decide to take the risks and say something serious. अच्छा, हमारे घर में ये हुआ है जब तुम छोटे थे, और वॉट एवर नाउ, अभी भी तुम छोटे ही हो, तो कोई बड़े लोग तुम्हारे जो बात है उसको सीरियसली सुनता है। ये बहुत ही रेयर केस में होता है ना। इवन इफ यू टेक द रिस्क एंड से समथिंग सीरियस, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बात भी अगर तुम कह रहे हो, फिर भी ये से बहुत ही सीरियस होता है, रेयर होता है कि वो बड़े लोग आपका जो बात वेरी सीरियसली आपका बात को सुनना है, हाँ? अब वरना अगर थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा मेढ़ा बात होगा वो हंस लग जाएगी। यही आज जो कह रहा है, टेक नाना मतलब उसकी नानी, फर्स्ट आई हैव टू टेक स्ट्रगल टू कैच हर अटेंशन, हाँ? वो कान में कम सुनती है, whatever. Then I tell her something I had taken a long time to figure out. And then you know what always happens? She would at once stop whatever she's doing and mouth open, stare at me for a very long time, then bending and turning her head slightly so that one ear comes down towards me. She will say in that voice, Arjua, you say what? After repeating whatever I said, she would either still in that voice, never, never, or to repeat that she would burst out laughing. उसकी नानी, उसका एड्रोआ का तो बहुत ही स्ट्रगल करना पड़ता है फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, बिकॉज वो शी हेयर्स, शी इज डेफ, आई थिंक, यस द पोएट इज टेलिंग शी वाज डेफ, लिटिल बिट डेफ, ओके। वो थोड़ी सी कान में कम सुनती थी, इसीलिए क्या करना पड़ता था, शी जैसे ही एड्रोआ उसकी नानी को पुकारती थी, वो सब कुछ बंद करके बैठी रहती थी और माउथ ओपन, मुंह खोलकर बड़ा करके स्टेयर एट मी, स्टेयर जो के ऊपर देखती रहती थी, हाँ मींस हाँ करके देखती थी कंटिन्यूअसली। देन बेंडिंग एंड टर्निंग herself from the chair one ear, then she puts one ear towards Adjoa's mouth. You say what Adjoa? Then she tells, क्या कह रहे हो तुम Adjoa? फिर से कहना, और इधर जो भी बात है वो अगर है तो नहीं नहीं, never never, or otherwise any other word is there, that is another laughing, then she is burst out laughing, she will, and she will laugh and laugh and laugh until tears run down her cheeks. Cheeks means thin chin,